Hello, everyone, and welcome to my 2020 VCD Senior Capstone. My name's Taylor Harsh, and today we're going to be talking about the Irvington Wall. Our capstone project was simple. Find a problem and use design thinking and creative processes to find a problem and solve it. Now, when finding my problem, I had a lot of questions. I knew I wanted to work for something in my city, I wanted to help people out, and I wanted to be involved in making real change. But what? Since I knew I wanted to do something public, I decided to ask an expert. Julia Mooney Moore is the Director of Public Arts for the Arts Council of Indianapolis. Julia told me I should make something that people actually want. I should be realistic about time frame and prototyping because some of these projects take years to implement. I should also choose something personal. That way it means something to me and I have a vested interest. She also pointed to me to one of my most trusted resources, the Indy 2020 Bicentennial Plan. Make something that people actually want. This was hard for me because it was hard to gauge what people wanted and how I could get that information. So I moved to the Indy 2020 Bicentennial Plan. The Indy 2020 Bicentennial Plan lays out Indianapolis' plan for the next 100 years in developing and improving the area. The Bicentennial Plan includes Indiana government initiatives focused on bettering Indiana, neighborhood plans for each neighborhood in Indianapolis, creative placemaking opportunities, as well as Indigo transit improvement opportunities. In looking at these opportunities, I found two that seemed like maybe they could work together to achieve the same goal. It was through the Irvington Neighborhood Plan and the Indigo Creative Placemaking. Or another way to think about it is, how could I combine protecting and promoting Irvington's character and history with using creative means to shape the character and physical nature of transit stations? So, I crafted a question. How might I creatively improve an Indigo bus station to better serve the Irvington neighborhood, its people, and goals? Then I created a criteria for success. My criteria meant that this solution needed to engage people, educate them on Irvington's history, educate users on the physical characteristics of Irvington, make the bus stop a more interesting and familiar place, and it needs to be styled like historic Irvington. So, I created the Irvington Wall. The Irvington Wall exists on the side of a bus stop on Main Street, Irvington, otherwise known as East Washington Street. This board would be outfitted to fit inside of existing bus structures and would allow users and patrons to come and explore the board, pulling on 3D models of historic sites, trees in the neighborhood, and even Ellenberger Park. The wall is aimed at creating visual interest that pulls people to engage physically and learn more about Irvington, in hopes that learning about Irvington will make them feel more connected to Irvington and want to take care of it more. The wall will include facts about famous Irvington residents, such as Ken Hubbard, a famous cartoonist who developed his character Abe Martin that was famous during the early 1900s. It will also include facts about famous Irvington places, such as Ellenberger Park. And they will be teamed with questions that lead users to more interaction, such as this. When users engage with the Ellenberger Park plate, they will see the facts about Ellenberger Park and its founding, as well as a message that says, take a look under to see what sports you can do in Ellenberger Park. When the user pulls the plaque away, they find icons for all of the sports that can be found there. This same methodology would be used for all historic sites in Irvington. A 3D model would exist of the site, such as the Benton House or the Irving Circle fountain. The users could pull those away from the board and find new information that furthers their knowledge, as well as QR codes that would lead them to indie-centric sites like the Indie Historical Society website, as well as visit indie.com or in.gov. The Irvington Wall aims to develop a bus stop into an experience that not only educates residents on Irvington's past, but promotes their further investigation into what makes Irvington great. Thank you for listening today. And if you have comments, questions, or concerns, please feel free to email me at harshtaylor@gmail.com. Thank you.